what was that one risk you took? You said, shit, why am I doing this to myself, my career?
To my career, I think it was long ago when I told my parents, I told my friends and everybody in the family that I wanted to be an actor. And that was a time everybody was like, Acha, but we don't know anybody from the industry. How are you going to do? What are you going to do? What is going to happen? I was like, you know what? Let me try. Let me go to Bombay, audition, do my thing, and then just, realize whether it's for me or not. But at least let me try. My parents were like, Acha, theek hai, kar lo. My mom was like, you know what? Just go for that interview. Just see if things work out or not. There was a job interview. And everybody back then, all the girls back then were taking up jobs of air hostesses, It was trending in every household. Are ye bhi abroad chali gayi, ye bhi chali gayi.
Air hostess ban jao?
Air hostess. My mom told me, why don't you go for it? My sister, why don't you go for it? You look so good, you're smart, you're tall, you'll get the job. I was like, okay, let me try. I wasn't convinced, but I went for the interviews, I cleared all my rounds, I got my work visa.
Wow.
And then I had to go in a week's time. And I told my parents, I was like, listen, I am not happy doing this. I said, I don't see myself serving people. I said, I want to be an actor. So my dad was like, beta, this is your call. Mujhe aage jaake nahi sunna life mein that because of me, you let this opportunity go and things like that. So
but actually it was not because of him, it was because of you.
It was because of me. So I came back to Bombay, cancelled my work visa. I really wasn't sure what is going to happen. I waited for 2 more years after that. I didn't get anything. And then I got Jassi.
What was happening in those 2 years?
I was just auditioning. I was just auditioning for ads and serials, but I didn't get anything. I used to just get shortlisted, but things never really, You
regretted it?
No. At that time, I was really wondering whether I did the right thing or not. And everybody in the family also was like, koi baat nahi, ho jayega, ho jayega. I was like, oh shit, what have I done? And then boom, I got Jassi. So I think that was the most, riskiest decision of my life.
Yeah, I got Jassi. This sounds like किसी ने उठा के plate में डाल दिया. I mean, for 2 years, it was failure or small work. And then Jassi happened.
Yes.
Right? I can't imagine that it's an easy decision to suddenly become this actor with a role like Jassi. There's this tendency to get typecast forever.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think until Made in Heaven, I would still call you Jassi. Right? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
और ये मेरे साथ नहीं बहुत लोगों के साथ होता होगा. So that role was a chance.
Yes, it was a chance I took. You see, everybody at that time wanted to look pretty, wanted to, follow the conventional path, which I never have. I never have in my life. Earlier, when I was a child, I was always a rebel without a cause, of course. If somebody says go left, I would always, go right and make my own way. But other than that, doing Jassi, I just realized that this is such a different ball game altogether. And after the show ended, I was like, I have to do different shows. I cannot get into this rigmarole of, Saas, Bahu and just following the conventional path. I didn't want to do all of that.
But why not? I mean, that's what success was back then.
No, not for me. I just realized it too soon with Jassi. I was like, there cannot be anything bigger than Jassi for me at this point of time. And I don't want to be that one show wonder actor. I didn't want to be that, So it was very important to break away. I started hosting shows. I started doing things that I had not done before. But I think that's how it just worked brilliantly for me.